What's your name?
My name's Lena.
My name's Hayden. Great
Nice to meet
to meet you. Yes, you want me just to start by explaining my position on abortion or on why I think morality requires God?
I guess morality requires God. So
Okay.
It's like the way I read it first, yeah.
Yeah, so I would say that in order to have an absolute, unchanging standard of morality, you have to have an eternal, unchanging God whose standards of morality don't change. So I would say that's the Christian God because I'm a Christian. And the
Okay.
way that I arrive at that conclusion is basically this. I'd say moral judgments are statements. For example, it is better to love your neighbor than hate your neighbor, right? That's a statement. I'd also say moral judgments are abstractions, or in other words, mental constructions separate from the physical thing they represent. So for example, if I was to say it is wrong to rape a woman, that is a mental construction of what we're imagining, right? Separate from the actual physical event of a man raping a woman. So I'd say, okay, if moral judgments are statements and abstractions, and we want to have an absolute, unchanging, eternal standard of morality that would say rape has been wrong 1,000 years ago and rape will be wrong 1,000 years from now, well, then we need to have an eternal, unchanging mind, because both statements and abstractions require a mind, right? If there was no minds in the whole world, there would be no statements and there'd be no abstractions, because there's no mental constructions that can represent the physical things, right? Because there's no minds. So that'd basically be the argument, is that there has to be an eternal, unchanging mind in order for there to be an unchanging, eternal standard of morality.